لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة، وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم أجزه خير ما جزيت به نبيا عن أمته. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله، وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة في الدين بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. أما بعد, my brothers, I advise and remind myself and remind you to fear Allah, to be aware that Allah is listening, watching you wherever you are. So fear Allah wherever you are. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد, my brothers, we are living the best time in the whole year. These days from the 1st of the Hajj until the 10th, they are the best days in the whole year. They are better even than the last 10 days of Ramadan. أفضل من عشر الأواخر في رمضان. Why? Because there are many ibadat in these days. There is no 10 days in the whole year include many ibadat, many worships, except these 10 days. First one, the 5 pillars, the 5 salah every day, salawatul khams, the 5 salah every day, al-Hajj, al-Udhhia, Eid al-Adha, al-Wuquf fi Arafah, Rami al-Jimar, Tawaf, Sa'i, al-Hadi, al-Siyam. There is no 10 days in the whole year include many ibadat, many worshiping things we do, except these 10 days. So what you are supposed to do? You have to care, really, you have to take care, very carefully of salah in masjid. You have to perform Hajj if you did not perform Hajj until now. You have to give sadaqah. You have to make takbir. Takbir is 2 types: open and muqayyad. Mutlaq wa muqayyad. The open takbir, it is from the 1st of Hajj until the last 13th of Hajj. From the 1st of Hajj until the 13th of Hajj, it is open for you to make takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Alhamd. Anytime, when you are driving, when you are walking, when you are at home, when you are in the street, when you are in office, anytime, this is open takbir. Al-Muqayyad, which means attached to the salah. only after Salah. This starts from the day of Arafah, the 9th of Hajj, until 13th of Hajj. This is what you call attached, or on a particular time. Muqayyad, you should say it in a particular time, which is after Salah. From the day of Arafah, which is next Monday, until the last 13th of Hajj. And also one of the best deeds that you should do is al-Udhhia. And my khutbah, I am intending to talk about Udhhia. Sacrifice, my brother, is a sunnah. It is obligatory sunnah. It's confirmed, sorry, it's not obligatory, but it is confirmed sunnah. Sunnah mu'akkada. If you can afford. And the story of sacrifice, as you are aware, maybe, but maybe some of you are not aware, the first one started this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one started with Udhhia. When Abraham alayhi salam, maybe blessing of Allah on him, he saw a dream that he's slaughtering his own son Ismail. Then he came to his son Ismail and told him, my son, listen to me. I saw a dream that I am slaughtering you. Listen to the answer of the son. The pious son, the righteous son. قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصابرين. He said, Ba, or Dad, or Father, do what you are commanded by Allah, you will find me patient with you. Nowadays, if a father tell his son, my son, I saw a dream, I am not slaughtering you. No, just I'm slapping you. I am giving you, maybe nowadays sons would say, how dare you, father? He will say to his father, how dare you? But listen to Ismail, what he said to his father when he said, I saw a dream, I'm slaughtering you. He said, do what you are commanded by Allah, you will find me patient. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a lamb, very healthy lamb, with horns. He gave it a sacrifice. And instead of Abraham slaughtering his son, Allah sent from heaven, He sent him a very healthy lamb. And it continued until the Day of Judgment. This is the Sunnah. This is how the sacrifice started. So all Muslims urged to slaughter Udhhia, if you can afford. There are some conditions concerning Udhhia, and everyone have to be aware of it. It should be healthy. Make sure, my brothers, when you purchase or buy the Udhhia, the lamb, or a cow or a camel, make sure it's healthy. It's not limping, it's not one eye, it's not blind, it's not, very slim or sick, has no broken horn, and no discharge. Some animals, they have discharge under the neck, under the arm. So you have to search and inspect it. Inspect the lamb. Inspect the animal you're going to buy, whether a lamb, or a goat, or a camel, or a cow. The age, the lamb should not be less than 6 months. The lamb or the sheep should not be less than 6 months. The goat should be not less than 1 year. The cow should not be less than 2 years. And the camel should not less than 5 years. One sacrifice, one udhhiyah is enough for the whole family. The dead loved ones, You don't have to sacrifice for that. There is no evidence in Islam that you must sacrifice for your dead father or dead mother or dead wife. But you can share them with you. When you sacrifice, when you slaughter your lamb, and it should be actually slaughtered by your own hand, this is the sunnah. At home, you say, this is from you, Allah. This is from you and to you. Oh Allah, accept it from me and also my family, my father, my wife, my children, my father, my mother, if they are, whether alive or dead. Because some Muslims believe that he must sacrifice in his behalf, or in behalf of his father or mother because they're dead. This is not true. But if you share them in your udhiyah, is accepted, and they will have the reward. It is not permissible for two persons to share in purchasing the lamb or the goat. And make it clear, it is not permissible for you to take money from your wife or from your son. You, only one person should pay money for the lamb or the goat. But for the cow, 7 people can share. The camel, 7 people can share. And the best time to slaughter your udhiyah is after Salat al-Eid. If anyone slaughtered it before Salat al-Eid, you have to repeat. You have to repeat it to buy another one. We are supposed to follow what Rasulullah told us, not up to our own desire, our own mind, our own suggestion, our own wish. No. This is ibadah. We should follow what Rasulullah ﷺ, because Allah is commanding us to believe Rasulullah ﷺ and follow his steps. ما أتاكم الرسول فخذوه وما نهاكم عنه فانتهوا. إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله. If you really love Allah, follow me. O Muhammad, say to your people, if you really love Allah, follow me. Then Allah will love you. So no Muslim are, supposed to contradict actions of in Islam against what Rasulullah ﷺ said. In other words, don't make any ibadah just up to your mind. This is what I think. There is no something in Islam what I think, what I believe. It's not up to you. It is what Rasulullah said and what Rasulullah said. Rasulullah said, "Taraktu fiikum ma an tamassaktum lan tadillu abadan." Rasulullah said, "I left behind you. I left among you." He means left. That means after he died. 2 main sources. If you stick to them, you will never get lost. Quran and Sunnah. So always, brother, worship Allah according to the Quran and Sunnah. And the udhiyah have to be divided into many pieces. 1/3 for you, 1/3 for the poor, 1/3 for the relatives. It's up to you. And when you hire a butcher to slaughter it for you, you must give him, his wages have to be money. Don't give him from the goat or the lamb meat, or the legs of or the head of the camel, or the head of the lamb. No. In other words, if you hire a butcher to slaughter your sacrifice animal, to slaughter your animal, you must give him what you have agreed upon, both of you. He said, I want 100 riyal, you should give him 100 riyal. Don't give him 50 riyal and then say, okay, take some meat. This is, equal. No. And it is better also from the sunnah that you go perform Salat al-Eid without eating anything. I don't say fast, because fasting in the Eid is not permissible. It is forbidden to fast on the day of Eid. But when you wake up in the morning, don't take breakfast. Wait until you go perform Salatul Eid. Exactly what Rasulullah did. He did this. In Ramadan, the opposite. Rasulullah in Ramadan, he prayed. He only takes some dates, 3 pieces, 5 pieces, 7 pieces. Then he go to Salatul Eid. This is in Eid Ramadan. But in Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Hajj, the opposite. He go without eating anything. And after he finished Salatul Eid, he comes back to his home and slaughtered his own Udhhia. Then he ate from the Udhhia. This is the sunnah. So this is about the Udhhia, brothers. But I repeat, if you can afford. And last but not the least, it is not the money, how much you paid. In other words, don't be, exaggerate by buying Udhhia 2,000 riyal, 3,000 riyal. Allah is not accepting your money. Allah is accepting the Udhhia itself. So whoever buy Udhhia with 300 riyal, and it is very healthy, the reward is the same for that person who purchased Udhhia with 3,000 riyal. It is not the money, it is not the price. It is not the price. It is the animal itself have to be healthy, and Allah will accept it from you, inshallah ta'ala. أقول ما تسمعون وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا كما ينبغي لوجه ربنا وعظيم سلطانه. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. My brothers, if you can afford to go to Hajj and you did not make Hajj yet, don't be late. Because do you guarantee your life? Do you guarantee and say, no, this year I am not in a mood. I am not in a mood to go for Hajj. Next year. Are you sure you're going to live for next year? So if you haven't made Hajj and you can afford now, you still have time. Saturday is the last day for registration. You still have time. Today is Friday, tomorrow you still have time. Today you have time, tomorrow you have time. Just go, on the internet and then just find the companies who are taking Hajj, taking pilgrimage, and register yourself for them. And remember, brothers, if you have the intention to make Hajj, remember what Rasulullah said, من حج ولم يرفث ولم يفسق عاد كيوم ولدته. Also Allah said, لا رفث ولا فسوق. So Hajj is something, special. It is a holy thing to do. Brothers, Muslims and sisters from all over the world, from south, from north, from east, and from west, every year they come to perform Hajj. So how about you, who only you are 50 kilometers from Mecca? What is your excuse? Don't tell me permission. Why you did not take the permission? How much money we spend on our stomach? How much money we spend on our clothes? How much money we spend on our entertainment? How much money we spend on our to entertain our children? How much money we spend on our mobiles? How much money we spend on our clothes, about cars, about... When it comes to Hajj, I don't have money. Subhanallah. How come? You are spending too much money the whole year for something you're going to be questioned about it in the day of judgment. When Hajj comes, I don't have money. I know Hajj is very expensive nowadays, but you have the whole year. You did not plan for it. Yes, there are some brothers, really people, they don't plan for it. They don't have even intention to go to Hajj. Because that he cares about his pocket. So my brothers, I advise myself, I repeat, if you did not make Hajj and you can afford, don't delay, don't postpone Hajj. You have no right to postpone Hajj. Unless really there is a reason, there is an excuse. And inshallah, if you make Hajj, remember brothers, avoid, as Rasulullah sallallahu rafath, which the rafath means anything to do with sexual approach. Whether asking your hand, or kissing your wife, or thinking of, stay away from anything to do with sexual. And also stay away from quarrels, dispute, slandering people, abusing people, giving bad names to people, getting angry. Stay away, calm down, cool. Allah will accept your Hajj. Yes, there are something make you angry for sure. When you are making tawaf, maybe some people hit you or push you, or be patient. When you are making sa'i, same thing. When you're going to jamarat, same thing. It is jihad. Jihad, Hajj is jihad. So I advise myself and remind myself and remind you, brother, try to make Hajj properly. One of the signs, and I conclude my khutbah with this. One of the good signs that your Hajj is accepted, that you see yourself much better after Hajj, before Hajj. If you see yourself, you are actually a better Muslim, and you really enjoy that Allah have erased all your sin, because Rasulullah said, "Man hajja wa lam yarfud aada ka yawmi waladati ummu." You're gonna go back like you were just born. You're gonna come back like you just a crying baby. You're gonna come back with white beige like milk, like lebanon. Don't waste what you have achieved. Don't waste what you have achieved in Hajj. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is my advice to myself and to you, brother. You spend too much money for Hajj. You have left your family. You have left your children. You have left your world for the sake of Allah. What a loss. What a loss, really, that you have done all this and then you come back and then you go back to worse. Why did you go to Hajj in the first place? This is my advice. Make a very good Hajj. May Allah accept your Hajj. And may Allah, inshallah, you come back like you were just born, like a baby. Allahumma ya Rabb, نسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك. اللهم سهل الحج على الحجاج يا رب العالمين. اللهم سهل أمورهم. اللهم اجعلهم لهم حجا مبرورا وسعيا مشكورا وتجارة لن تبور. اللهم يا رب يسر أمرهم. اللهم أعدهم إلى بلادهم سالمين غالبين مغفورين لهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب أعني على شكرك وذكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم يا رب العالمين بلغنا عيد الأضحى. اللهم بلغنا عيد الأضحى يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب العالمين اجعل هذه الأيام العشر شاهدة لنا وليست علينا. اللهم أعنا فيها على شكرك وذكرك وحسن عبادتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر إخواننا المظلومين المشردين المقتلين في كل مكان. فرج همهم، نفس كربهم، اطعم جاعيهم، اكسي عليهم، احمل حافيهم، اشفي مرضاهم، داوي جرحاهم، تقبل موتاهم في الشهداء يا رب العالمين. اللهم ألف بين قلوبهم. اللهم عليك بمن عذبهم وشردهم وقتلهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم احسن عددا واقتلهم بددا ولا تغادر منهم احدا. أرنا بهم عجائب قدرتك. اللهم انهم طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم يا ربنا سوط عذاب. اللهم ارسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل تجعلهم كعصف مأكول يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب العالمين اهدي أبناءنا وبناتنا ونسائنا، اللهم اهدي أبناءنا وبناتنا ونسائنا، اللهم حبب لنسائنا الحجاب والعفة والحشمة يا رب العالمين، اللهم حبب لنسائنا الحجاب والعفة والحشمة يا رب. اللهم من أراد بنسائنا وبناتنا سوءا فاجعل كيده في نحره. اللهم عليك بالعلمانيين والليبراليين، اللهم عليك بالعلمانيين والليبراليين، اللهم خيب آمالهم ونكس أعلامهم وزلزل الأرض بتحدثهم. اللهم أرنا بهم عجب قدرتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب، اللهم يا رب انصر إخواننا المجاهدين في سبيلك في كل مكان. اللهم انصر جنودنا البواسل، اللهم انصر جنود البواسل على الحد يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب ثبت أقدامهم وسدد رميهم، اللهم احميهم من فوقهم وعن ايمانهم وعن شمالهم ولا يغتالوا من تحتهم يا رب العالمين. واعدهم الى بلادهم واوطانهم وزوجاتهم وابنائهم سالمين غانمين يا رب العالمين. واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين، واقم الصلاه.